vehicle heading out of the fairgrounds. Thanks very much to Brown County Fairgrounds. Mark Unit 2, move out.
Well, that looks like Jeff. They're running 5 rounds, whatever they're firing. It's 2 doubles and a single. And every time I get my phone up and get recording, it's already ba-bump, ba-bump, bump. And they're done firing. But yeah, so the campground's a great big loop. Okay. And we're gonna stack them up facing this way. And we're gonna dip out of here towards Hutchinson today.
Hey Rick, you got a copy of the CO? Roger. Did you get the message about rolling a little early? I'm fired up and about ready to roll. Very good, thank you. So once everybody gets up there and masked,
They're literally right in front of you, buddy.
Yeah, Wade, can you step out and give me a hand? Okay, I guess Pat's blocking him. I don't see him.
Oh, okay.
Good. Okay, thank you.
March unit, because I want someone back there with a little experience. They gotta bring stuff in or out. They probably shut this whole joint down, and because these tracks go right on base.
All the kitchen products. It's been unnoted. CO, are you still on 76? Yes, stay on 76 the whole way through town. Mail copies.
We get to Mason City. I'm going to try to get that March unit flag on a pole on the bumper instead of on that whip. Yeah, so I stopped there around that turn coming out of the town and wanted to make sure we got everybody, because a lot of people that went to the hotel are meeting us down the road, and well, I didn't want to lose anybody. So catch up. Some of these wind gusts, I feel like I have to kick her down to second gear to get up, keep going. Second gear. Tell you what, boy, I barely need to even get on the brakes with that headwind. Holy shit. Has Model A taillights like I do. Oh, thanks, guys. I'll tell you what, them sky dancers are really dancing today. USA! USA! vintage or antique of some sort. We didn't get to see it yet because they were all the way up front. But we'll show you when we get there. Apparently we have, Vince said we have no idea what they have there waiting for us. All these motorcyclists have been controlling all the intersections on our way into town.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what to say. I'm like starting to cry right now.
John Barker, did you catch that transmission?
It'll be 12 o'clock.
Thought it was a UFO. Same thing. Here, JT, I think that's Georgia into the same engine.
Wow. Look at that. That is a paint can lid. That's so cool. Wow, is this a GP? Wow. Look at this beautiful baby. Feuer gefährlich. Well, this guy's ready to go in a convoy. He already has a fire extinguisher. Sorry.
Okay.
Look at that big trailer.
That bad boy.
All three of them. Oh, geez.
Thanks for doing this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah. Hey, you got How was dinner?
St. Stephen, Minnesota, with the D. And here are the Legion Riders that controlled all the intersections coming into town. Here's one of our guests for the day in that beautiful M38A1. And what a turnout here. I think more people turned out than the population of the whole town to check out our vehicles. Everyone's in their Class A's and their uniforms when they were in their service. Wow, just and they got all these Model A's over here too. I didn't get a video of them coming into town because I wanted to focus on parking, but let's go look at these Model A's.
So the convoy started was in northern Minnesota, mostly wooded. Where we're at now is still relatively wooded. As we go further south, it's going to transition into which was once natural prairie that's been turned into farm field, but be a little less exciting. So
I don't know about that. If we have stops like this, it's going to be awfully
this is
exciting.
we're still in a nice part of Minnesota.
Yeah, that must be it.
There comes a point where it gets pretty open and boring.
Yeah, yeah. When you get down there in Nebraska there, buddy. In Iowa. I owe me a break after this 7 days in Minnesota. Here's my dream car right here. This is a 3031. I don't know the difference between the two. Model A. I like the 3031 right before the 32 body style change because of the taller grille. I like the way the taller grille looks. Previous Model A's that have a shorter grille, and we'll take a look at one up here. Here's a 4-door sedan. Same body style, 30 or 31. And yeah, that would be my second favorite dream car. Nice 5-window coupe. Wow, nice roadster with the rumble seat. So those of you who don't know what a rumble seat is, this is what a rumble seat is. I used to joke and say that's where you put your mother-in-law out there where you don't have to listen to her. This is a step to get up into the rumble seat. Beautiful car. Here's a nice double A flatbed. This is a Model AA, a double A. If you've ever watched the Waltons up on Walton Mountain, they had a truck very similar to this. This has the earlier style grille. So. Early light. All right, Pat.
Graft, corruption. Next one, Diane O'Sullivan.
All right.
Next one, Gene Magaletti.
Spaghetti, like spaghetti.
All right, we'll get that one to Gene.
You betcha.
Our resident New Zealander, Paul Baptiste.
Jeez. Randy Dagg, take that present away from him.
Going on in this, Janine McCluskey.
Corruption. That's ballot stuffing.
And then our great Sir John Gillich. All right, and one Paul Melville.
All right.
Brian. Where are you, Brian? One of the New Jersey twins. And Jeff Brown.
All right, Jeff.
And Greg Peters. Greg Peters. Ken Hutchinson. Oh, we're getting a lot of fillers from Minnesota here. Imagine that. Ben Lipinski is
They must be ponchos or something.
All right, Squeaky.
Oh, yeah.
And Mike.
I won too, but I wasn't recording then. What, I win a binky? Did I win a pacifier? What is it, a sippy cup?
Look at this. You and I are winners, dude. Cheers.
Cheers! Check it out. Here, I thought it was going to be a sippy cup.
Yeah, it was.
See if this goes the way I thought it was going to go. Well, hello there. That's a dredging bucket, isn't it? Or like a, what do they call that, a sand bucket? We're on the stop signs, baby. Yeah, airborne Jeep. Maybe it was a bad idea to open my vents up this morning and let the fart smell out. Because it smells like manure out here, buddy. Like real bad. Woo! Oh, guys, I have something to admit to you. I didn't fuel up last night. These Legion riders, by the way, are just amazing.
Any support down here in the next town of Rockville, do you?
Thanks, guys.
And
So I didn't tip a can when we came into our break.
he's going to take us all.
I didn't get fuel last night, and I'm down below a quarter time, about on 8 tank.
Looks like he's seized the road.
We got about 20 miles to go. And I'm hoping we get to lunch before I run out of fuel, because there are no stops between here and fuel. And we got one hell of a headwind today, worse than when I came across Minnesota.
Yeah, we specifically talked
And I haven't been in overdrive yet once on this convoy. Besides when I was by myself trying to get back from our lunch in Bemidji. But I cut that out because I was being sassy. If we pull over or stop for any reason, I'm gonna just tip a can real quick. I got 4 gallons in that MFC. And it was so overwhelming. That last break in St. Stephen, I completely forgot to tip a can and I didn't make a note of it on my windshield. So hopefully I don't get into the naughty boy club because I'm the March Unit Chief. I ain't supposed to do that. Nope, ain't supposed to do that. Born hunters. That's a bigot. We're just gonna ride up on the Crown because it's a fair bit smoother up here. today, Italian, yeah? It's just like driving with the brakes on all day. Jeez. If you look closely, I'm not on the peg yet. We got 6 miles to go. I think I'm gonna sneak by without running out of fuel here and not gonna find and embarrass myself. I think we're gonna make it. Yes, sir. Look at that out there. Holy cow. They're out there cutting the corn there, eh? You betcha. Moose. I'll tell you what. If we are running into a headwind all the way to New Orleans, I'm going to be pissed off. This is costing me a lot of money in fuel. Hopefully the wind changes or it stops. The wind dies down and stops blowing so much. The wind's been blowing the entire time I've been in this state, practically. Do you hear that? Oh man, CO just called for advance. I sure do hope I don't run out of fuel now, don't you know? Right, I can see the water tower. Let's see if we can zoom in and catch that water tower when we're coming up over this hill here. You can see a church spire. There's a water tower on the left right next to that tree. I'm sorry the camera's shaking. You see it over there? That's a couple miles away. So, hopefully we make her there, buddy. By golly, I think we're going to get her. Oh, man. Boy, is that a sigh of relief for me. Oh.
Just below the 9-ton axle limit.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that was a booty bouncer.
Copies. First gear 130. Support 115. Support. Roger, support.
Almost just forgot again. Almost just forgot again. Naughty, naughty. All right, so I got my fuel situation unfudged, and I'm gonna come over here and get some lunch, get burgers. This whole dieting thing of mine is not really working out too well so far. I imagine the further we get south, the worse it's gonna get. But I don't know, can we see old, where's the Generalissimo? He's right there. Artsy fartsy. Let's go say hi. How we doing, Art?
Right on.
How's the meal today?
Meal's great.
Yeah.
They have lots of good onions. Onions are special.
Yeah.
And baked beans. But the onions here are the best. And we added a new little kink. We had our own flagman to get support out of that busy area that the road was running.
Yeah.
So Carl were our flagman, Carl. And he did a beautiful job stopping the traffic so support could get out of that crowded area.
Carl, XO Carl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he knows his onion. See what I did there? He knows his onion. All right, enough of this. I'm gonna go get some food.
Stop. Let go of him.
Lights on when they kept going. This one, I don't know what it was. This was a very big low engine. The levers on a winch on a trolley line. Down the hill.
So I tipped a can, got 4 gallons in the tank. You, me, and Matt and Vicky Dunn are the only people that know I was running on fumes going into town. I was just getting ready to tell Carl, to tell the sheriff to get her notepad ready. But by some miracle we made her with that running out of fuel. So I got to save face that way. Just walking around downtown Watkins here. Here's the Watkins City building. Got a hardware hank. Gonna go up here and look at their noteboard, see what they got going on here. Small town America, I'd have to say. Very small town America. All right. We're leaving here in a half an hour, so I want to make a lap around town. Beautiful industrial building. That looks like it used to be a power plant or something like that. To me, I don't know. What do I know? Yep. Watkins, Minnesota. Like a moth to a flame. I had to stop in the hardware store. I got everything I need to attach my March Unit Chief flag to my bumper correctly. I got U-bolts, plates, a couple of quick links, and I already have hose clamps. So, I'll be able to get my March Unit Chief flag on there correctly. How was lunch, buddy?
Good.
He says it was
Just
good.
get my steps in.
Burning it off, eh?
Yeah.
You betcha.
Hey, guys, come on back. Run at your door.
It looks like rain over there, so it do.
As a S10 still?
No, it has its own VIN number and identification through the state.
So it's like,
Hey there, Convoy Crazies. Johnny and Mike Ward coming at you from Darwin, Minnesota with a D. And we're checking out the world's largest twine ball. Look how big that son of a gun is. Holy moly. See what it says. Approximately 11 tons on that bad boy. You don't want that thing rolling over you and running down the hill, boy. It'd squash you like a pancake. So we're here. We're taking up both sides of the street here in town, Main Street, and we're here for about, I'd say about another half hour, and then on to Hutchinson, Minnesota.
That would take a big needle to fill all that.
Sure would, buddy.
Yeah, or a big sewing machine.
oh yeah, we've been doing it 100 years.
We need to knock all that hoods down so I can see that lake.
It's a pancake now.
Escort all the way to our run.
We come back to the vehicle now.
All right, we gotta get rid of this volume here. I just fly. Oh my God. Thank you. Hey.
Back as many as possible on the right. Copy that.
Alright, we made her into Hutchinson, next to the old river there. Idiot. Alright, my friends, well, we made her into Hutchinson, Minnesota with a D. It's South Fork of the Crow River. And we're getting ready for our driver's meeting now, so we'll go over here and do that. And I don't know what. If there's a Walmart close, I might go to Walmart because I want to look for those boots. I'm tired of wearing these canvas shoes. And the clouds rolled in. As you can see, thankfully we didn't get any rain on us, but life do be like that. We're here. Minus Randy Dag broke down. Dandy Randy. Yeah. Oh. Gotta watch what I say, because people we know watch the videos. We're all gathering around here for the driver's meeting. Look how tan I'm getting. We're not even outside yet. Oh, the hookers. Sorry about the wind noise. It's still really windy here. I might need to take my tweezers back from Peggy. Do a little bit of work there. All right. You can see General Pope there in his director's chair. Oh my God. Hey, General.
What, have you got a thing going on?
A what?
Drone? Have
No.
you sent a drone out?
I have not.
I've got to go get my book.
Okay. Well, you got to do what you got to do, Art. I'll tell you. Did you? Yeah, I was going to ask about your drone. Did you get your drone out yet?
I did. Flying fire, yes. I formatted the card correctly. I have video of the last one.
This wind, do you have to trim it out pretty good for this wind?
Stabilizes.
Oh, okay.
Try to stay stabilized. If it's too windy, I think it'll land or crash.
Well, one or the other. Either way, it's going to land, right?
No.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, good day. Pretty good day today. Look at all the stuff we saw today. Wow. And this is only day, what day is this? Is this day 4 or 5? Is this day 5? It's only day 5. 25 more to go.
And I've got the mayor's backing, Mayor Gary Forcier, and he probably will be around here a little later. We'll be here to take care of you on Timberland and our event. And when John called me, he didn't realize I had moved up to the so we just pulled some strings and got some things taken care of. So your camping here tonight is free. Great, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you very much. So I know some may have rented places over there online that have hookups and everything. These have electric hookups. You can plug as much as you want into this. So if you have kids and you want to let a power cord off them, go ahead. We can actually, so all the way down there by the white camper kind of coming this way, there's a tree to fill up tanks, and there's a sewer dump there. And you can dump there. Don't worry about putting the $3 in. We'll take care of that with the campsite.
We still have the other one in our site. You know? No, it doesn't. It's the new one. We're just going to have a collector's edition.
There you go.
Very good. But yeah, we're really happy. Our American Legion funded the park for tonight. So our Hutchinson American Legion.
Wow.
Actually, I apologize for the dinner. We tried to get one rounded up, but well, you look at the prices nowadays of the catering, man. It's going to be hard to come up with about $1,000 in a week.
Yeah, you bet. Well, we appreciate everything that you've done to get this set up for the camp, and we're more than happy. We got power.
And like I said, there are 2 110s on every outlet, and there's 2 different
There's a
50 and 30.
30 and 50.
So if a tenter wants, I'm probably going to tell you just to set the
No, I don't. It's all a blur.
That's our first stop. There's a detail on your map.
Yeah.
They were going to be cutting wood, sawing wood all day today with them, and they just decided that it would be a great greeting if they rolled around and shot off their engines for us. So fantastic. Our other 2 stops were great. I want to thank everybody for this morning, for everything that you guys did to get us out of Camp Ripley and on the road. I knew we could do it, and you guys exceeded expectations. So thank you, everybody, for doing that.
You could see it was pretty important to get to St. Stephen pretty much on time. Like 4,000 reasons why. It's great.
Yeah, really. don't know if I had a chance last time to take a video of downtown Hutch, as they call it around here. They call it Hutch, not Hutchinson. Thrift shop. What else we got? Yeah, this is just this could be any town in America, you know. When you get downtown, you see these old brick buildings. Okay, we gotta turn that way down. I'm not seeing any years on the top of these buildings here. We're not gonna squeeze the lemon this time. We're gonna throw out the anchor. All right. Hey guys, Johnny here. I'm gonna give you one guess where I am. You guessed it. The only place with dependable fast Wi-Fi in every large community in America. Finished exporting day 3. I'm gonna upload day 3, and then I'm going to Lowe's because I need some longer U-bolts for my March Unit Chief flag, which I'm gonna mount on the front bumper on a pole. So I'm gonna go to Lowe's, get them, and then go back to camp and maybe edit day 4, and this is day 5. Okay, so I've been very busy with this added responsibility, and I've had to I don't know how I want to describe it. For those of you who are not connected with the Convoy program, you won't know about what's going on. And if you aren't, then I'll just say I've had to do some work as March Unit Chief. And I don't know. It's tough because, like, you don't want to have to do it, but sometimes somebody has to do it. And the CO can't do everything because he's busy. So I don't know how to describe it other than to say the leadership thing's not just peaches and ice cream. Sometimes you have to have the right stuff, I guess. Hopefully I have the right stuff. I'm trying my best and trying to be fair. That's what it boils down to. You got to be fair and not try to pick on somebody. And you got to, how do I want to describe this? You got to know how to deal with people. Thankfully, I have customer service experience from this place right here, actually. I was a CSM for quite a while. So, and I was in customer service. So dealing with people, yeah, I guess I have a knack for it, but it's not always fun to have to try to de-escalate situations. But sometimes you have to do work, and you know, because people's lives, I don't want to get too like metaphysical, but people's lives are at stake here, and you know, property is at stake, and the image of the MVPA in itself is at stake. So sometimes you have to be stern with people. There is an amalgamy of personalities on the convoy, and so it's a little tricky sometimes to navigate that in this position. I think that's what's the most different from what I'm doing now compared to March Unit Leader. So now I have 5 March units to take care of to make sure, you know how the chain of command works. So I'm honored to be put in this position, and I'm trying to do my best. That's all. So something happened on day 3, and it wasn't the best thing, and it's still not entirely resolved. So I don't, You don't want to be too mean and pick on somebody. But if they're screwing up and, you know, and you can't talk to them, what do? You know, kick it up the chain, I guess. Is that the secret, guys? Is that what you do? You kick it up the chain? I think that's my next step here, because some people don't seem to be getting the idea here. So anyways, that's it for day 5. We'll see you in the morning, unless I take some video down by the river. All right, thanks guys. Okay, well, change of plan. The Wi-Fi here sucks. I don't feel like standing in a ghetto-ass Walmart all day long, so we're gonna just head on up the road to Menards and then back to camp. Last place I wanna, my very valuable and hard to come by free time, I don't wanna spend in, you know, my former employer. I'd rather be doing something a little more productive and relaxing. But hey, life do be like that, right? That's what I always say. Okay, onward and upward. You know, I get so damn tongue-tied sometimes I don't know what to say. What a goof. I'm trying to get this sun to, I'm trying to get it to autofocus on the sun, and it just never does it right. It just pisses me off so much. But that's a nice sunset. Now my face is gonna be dark. Oh geez, you just can't win for losing, can you? There we go. So yeah, maybe they'll have something in Menards, and maybe they'll even have Wi-Fi in here. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that's what we're doing. Welcome to another day of my life. Well guys, no dice on the old Wi-Fi. You bastard. Well guys, I got the hardware I needed, but no dice on the Wi-Fi, man. That Wi-Fi in there sucks. So we'll just have to keep on trying. Anyways, that's... I don't really need ice. Boots were a no-go. I gotta check my fluids. I'd like to do that before I settle down for the night, so that's what's next. I pulled off the road to take a picture for someone back home special to me and decided to... Whoa! Ain't that pretty? In 2 miles, turn right. Sunsets out here. Damn tourists.